Hi everyone, quick insight here. As always, love leaving you these messages. PS, do you like my lights? Okay, I was having a conversation with a client the other day, and we were talking about a moment, an episode, a situation in which she had felt not included, and that had triggered an universal fear that we all have, which is the fear of not belonging. And when that fear was triggered, she wasn't fully aware that was happening, and so she was kind of like trying to work it out in her mind and in how she felt. And she quickly went like, oh well, I shouldn't feel like this because I know that it's not personal. What is happening is not done towards me per se, right? That's what she in her analytical mind, she came to that conclusion. And it's true, like life is impersonal, really. However, I noticed something, and this is what I would love for you to perhaps take away from this insight today. And it's that, yes, we can kind of like quickly rationalize things like that and go, oh, I shouldn't be paying attention to this. I shouldn't be stuck in this way of thinking or feeling, and I should move forward. And then you kind of like brush it, or I don't know how you say that, or sweep it under the carpet. That feeling of discomfort, that feeling of not belonging in that case. And yes, like it is important to do that kind of reflection and getting to the point that life is impersonal, that it wasn't done towards her, but we needed to go in the conversation to the place where it was hurting. And in the moment where she identified why it was that it hurt, when was the first time that she had felt not included, that she had felt that she didn't belong, that she had felt excluded from something or someone that she loved, that moment was a moment of release of energy, of release of tension. In fact, the first thing that she did in that moment, when she had that aha moment of realizing, oh, this is why it hurts, she laughed, and her whole body relaxed in that moment. And so she not only got to learn more about herself, but it landed why whatever was going on in her life right now, in that moment, it was not personal. It was circumstantial, and she was getting to learn about herself through that experience. I don't know if I am making myself understood right now, or if I'm sharing this story in the best possible way. But basically what I'm trying to say is, do not rush to rationalize how you're feeling. Allow yourself to be curious about where that feeling is coming from. When was the first time that you felt like that, or that you perceived that? And go there for a moment, because it's in that curiosity, it's in that exploration where the gold is, and you deserve to give yourself that time. You are worth your own time, your own dedication, attention, affection, all of that. Okay, I hope this is useful, helpful. If you are curious and want to learn more about yourself, feel free to DM me, leave me a comment. I would love to chat. Mwah.